Hello everyone. It is me, the one, the only ordinary onigiri. They just released the new expansion for this, so I'm super excited because it's got a lot of new stuff. Even if we don't start off with grav ships right off the bat, they've got all sorts of new weather options and stuff like that. But I definitely want to get better at the game before I start doing any of the more exotic stuff, so we're going to try some of that. See, Sakura, I'm down with that. They've got like new biomes and all kinds of cool stuff, new weather, flooding. That's going to be interesting. I can't trust myself to build safely next to rivers now because it might flood. And we got this cool new dude over here. Makes me think of Gene Starwind from Outlaw Star, kind of. That sort of piratical feel. I've taken my iron today, so ooh. World feels a lot more full now. I heard that you can build on beaches now. I kind of want to try that. Where can we build? That's a beach that's close to people that won't kill us. Probably over here. Oh, but that's a desert, though. You could build on here. Grassland. Doesn't even tell me what the movement difficulty is. Rainforest is going to be rough, but this looks nice. It'll be a pain trying to travel over here to these houses, though, so we should probably actually be like right here. What is this? Scarlands? Ruins of an ancient city. Ooh. Mechanoids lurk. Yeah, we're probably going to want to stay away from that. What is this? Glow Forest? That's that new mushroom biome, I think. Arid shrubland, but it doesn't say anything about that. Does it? Not really. Will it let me build here, or am I going to be too close to these guys? Oh, it's fine with that. Okay. Oh, I see. That's for ideal legions. I saw the word fluid and it was like, are they going to let us decide on the fluid mechanics for the water and such? So we're going to start with you. Randomize. Well, this is literally exactly what I wanted. Shooting, melee, and plants, that's pretty good. For this one, we need medical. Let's see. Medical, cooking, and crafting. You'll be our cook as well. We might be able to do better. Let's see, we want somebody who's good with construction. Let's see, that's what, building? Mining, no, construction. There we go. Oh yeah, that one's really good. Cooking 3 with a passion. Let's see if we can do a bit better. Medical and cooking. That's worse. Medical and animals. Yeah. That's better with shooting. Medical construction. And then we can make you the cook, but you're also good at mining. But not much else. Let's see if we can do mining cooking for this guy. Priority cooking. You gotta push and passion for cooking. Let's see if we can do better. They keep giving us low balls with the cooking. We need to do better than that. There we go. Cooking, mining, construction. That actually looks really good. You're incapable of violence. That's a problem. So, okay. Cooking, come on. Well, that's something. Let's see. Cooking. Oops, I didn't mean to randomize it that last time. There we go. Cooking and mining. Okay. And you can at least fight even if you're not good at it. Let's try that. You're incapable of dumb labor. You're incapable of firefighting. Actually, those aren't good. And you're a freaking cannibal. Are you kidding me? Why would they do this to me? Hold on. We get to reroll all of them, apparently. Can't fight. That's not good. Let's see. Cooking and plants, but you're not good in combat. Ugh. Incapable of dumb labor? No. Let's see. We're looking for plants. That's right. I lost track of what I was doing. Cooking plants. Staggeringly ugly. We'll take it. You're incapable of firefighting. That's no good. We need you to be a medic. Incapable of violent. That's not acceptable. There we go. You're really good in melee. And are the doctor. Not the best, but we'll take it. You need to be cooking and mining. Oops, that one actually looked like it might have been good. Cooking more than mining, but in this biome we probably want mining as well. A misogynist will pass. No. I'd like somebody you could shoot too, that'd be nice. I feel like that might be asking much at this point, but we kind of need it. No. Come on, guys. Wow. Come on, cooking. Passion and cooking, there we go. And you're a shooter. Incapable of caring. Well, that's fine, we can actually work with that. You're an escaped convict. We can work with that. Alright. That should be... Alright, let's try it. In theory, we'll be on the beach, maybe? We'll find out. Three of you awake in your car, sleep sarcophagi. We are on the beach. That's kind of cool. Okay. Orders. Allow. There we go. Allow that. Allow that. Allow that. Is there anything else we need to allow? I don't see anything. That. Okay. Let's see what our grow zones are like, because that's probably going to determine some of it. Fertility overlay. Ooh, these are really super fertile. So if we build like here, maybe? Is that patio? Or is this tarmac? Ancient concrete. Okay. So if we build like right here, then we can put our planting there. Maybe build our housing on the beach. No, we should build our housing here and then expand downward, I think. Okay, zone. Stockpile on the beach for now. Our structures are going to be over here to begin with. What do you think? 4, 4, 4. Actually want to make these bigger now that I think about it. Oops. Orders cancel. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Structure wall. 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Blah. Okay. So let's see. The first thing we're actually going to want to do is zone out a grow zone. Right there. I'm going to be planting rice. There we go. We don't want our actual rooms to be. There we go. Okay. Vent, vent, vent for future preparation. And then for furniture, our sleeping spots to start with are going to be right along here until we get the beds built. There we go. And then we're going to, well, we can wait until later on to get the research bench built. Let's turn that off so we can actually see. Nice. Get some rock over here. Feels a bit laggish for some reason, but that's fine. We can work with that. We need to allow this stuff. 'Cause that's food. We want food. Boomalopes, that could be a problem. Oh, there's fish. I wonder if we can tell our boyos to fish. Okay, let's take a look at our actual colonists. Hold on. Got stuff in the way. Bio, who's our best shooter? 1, 2, 5. Okay. Equip that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. You're gonna be a wooden wall. There we go. Wooden door. Actually gonna put 2. This is going to be our storehouse for grains and such. Wooden. Expand it a little bit. Yeah, that should be good. Furniture. Come on, build a copy. There we go. Gotta scratch my ear. Okay. Architect, structure. And then a door right there. Select all of these, link them. Clear all. You're going to be storing rice forever. Okay. Now we'll put the kitchen right here. Not happy about that bear being there. He's our second best shooter. You're our best melee. You should have landed with a knife, correct? Yeah. You'll grab that. You'll grab that. In theory, that should allow us to defend ourselves if the bear decides to hunt one of us. Let's see. Friend with Tony and with Nobu. Oh, these two are lovers, so we're gonna have to get them set up. Okay. Well, that actually simplifies certain things. We don't have the wood for that. Gosh darn it. Orders. Chop these trees. There's actually not a lot of trees to chop. That's gonna be a problem. Allow that stuff. We might have to grow some of our own trees. Maybe right there. Let's see. We're not allowed to do that yet. Alright. Get rid of it. At least for now. I have to chop some of these trees down, all the way down here. Grab that. Okay. If that's the case, then we need a research bench. We don't have the material for it. Gosh dang it. Let me see who can cut down trees. Only Cindy, who's busy with other things. There. Bump that up. Hopefully get some of these trees cut. We need to move this stuff. Get that out of there. Here we go. Furniture. Let's get that double bed set and queued up. Never mind. Can't actually do that anymore. Hopefully our lack of wood isn't going to be a problem. There we go. Turn this one into a medical bed in the meanwhile. Since we are now in that situation where we're not using all 4 of our sleep spots. A little animal sleeping. Where's that bear? Oh, he's over here. Okay. We definitely need to keep an eye on him. Because he is a risk. Auto saving. Yeah. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get a pen before we need to get rid of him. Just because we don't have the wood for it. You. Be allowed. How far is your range? Pretty decent. In theory, we should be fine overall, but we shall see. Mr. Bear's over here. That's the other trouble with having an animal pen, is that we have a bear right there. wandering about. Yeah, get that guy too. We need all the wood we can get. Until we can finish building this room and start doing research. In fact, where is... strand, tree sowing. We need to get that going. I wonder if they had new soundtrack music with each expansion. A visitor? He has things to trade. Mr. Rock? Let me see. He's our best social. God, our guys suck at social. Okay. Once we come near, we can do stuff with that. Tony and Nobu, you've got your beds. Nice. Alright, Cindy. You're the one that got closest, you volunteered. Let me see. Nothing of value. Maybe some food? It's only got 5 of them to sell us. Okay. That's the best we're gonna get. At the moment. Okay. That does remind me, though, we need to make some horseshoe pins. Fine, we'll make it out of steel. Now it's not much of an issue, honestly. Make it over here. Make the recreation while we have the chance. There we go. Let's see, we've got compacted machinery over here. Bunch of steel stuff we can deconstruct for electronics. That's not bad. Really, the biggest worry by far is the lack of wood. We might be able to make that work if we can get the research done in time. But in the meanwhile, we need to find more trees to cut. Alright, visitors are leaving. Cut those. And that. I thought I saw a tree. Here we go. Tree, tree. Okay. Get what trees cut that we can find. I can't tell if this is good earth or bad earth. Great earth. Okay. I'm thinking we'll put our trees here once we can get the research for it. Get that shit roofed. Cindy has started on her research. That's good. Also, stop botching things. I know our construction sucks, but still. A mad sparrow? Oops. I didn't want to... Oh, it's right here. Charge it. There we go. What kind of injuries did you get, Tony? You're bleeding a little bit. Who's the medic? Bio, you're the medic. Okay, health. You can self-tend. There. Yeah, get yourself taken care of. Get yourself taken care of, then get you to bed. Okay. Tony's backing up. Okay. Up and Adam. And she's out cutting trees. Okay. I mean, a mad sparrow's not the worst possible thing. It's a tiny little adorable bird that unfortunately died early enough that it cannot be a tiny adorable meal. So just how things goes. How things go. I can English. Work. Tony is pregnant. Well, this is not the best situation to be preggers. But, you know, we'll do what we can. So you're the cook, the planter. Okay. We'll prioritize her researching until she gets the trees done, and then we'll have her go back to prioritizing cooking and such. This is an ancient threat, or ancient danger. Highly televised. Yay! And Nobu's got to shoot Prenzy. Which is good, because he's our best shooter. Our best gunner. Yeah. There we go. That'll be better for you, Cindy. Except for that corner. Doom, 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 doom. Let me see. Oh, we need to come up with a name. Faction name. What should we name the faction? Demo men. I don't know. Actually, no, we should call it something. Let me think. We've used this one before, but that's fine. Confusion. With proper pronunciation. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Oh, but what are you doing? Wandering? So he's a patient, bed rest, basic, warden, hunter, constructor, miner, hauler, and cleaner. Okay. Have we cut down every single tree on the map? You can cut down these trees. Yeah, because we need to get this construction done. And in the meanwhile, let's mine that vein. You can do the mining, Nobu. And hopefully the bear won't get... Oh, there's no door. That's a problem. Door right there. Should have noticed that. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, get this construction done so we can store our rice as it grows, and then we can switch over to setting up the kitchen after that. There we go. of that one. We are aware of that one and are working on it. So we're going to cancel these. And we're going to mine this, I think. Just get out of the way. And then we'll build the kitchen right here. Doom, 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 doom. There's some pleasant music. Makes me think of Studio Ghibli. I'm gonna cut that tree too. How's our research? Sluggish. Can we zone something for animals? I don't think so. You're all the way over here. A visitor, and you have things to trade. Dassen Toxbriar. Okay. That certainly sounds like a name to me. Yeah, you get to trade with them since you're right there. Metal blood? Syringe full of rust-colored liquid that constantly hardens and liquefies. When injected into the bloodstream, the metal blood substance can harden the flesh when it anticipates a blow, making the user more resistant to damage. However, the bioferrite-based chemistry of this serum also makes the user particularly vulnerable to fire. It's not really how that actually works, but I wouldn't really know. Guess it's just chemistry. Super chemistry. Space chemistry. I'm gonna get this for when we have a child. There we go. Thanks, boss. They're attacking immediately. Nobu, you get to come over here. Cindy. And then Tony. Here, I need to sneeze. Give me one moment. Alright, I'm back. Places, everybody. Be ready for the violence. Here they come. Good shot. Giggles. He's good at medical and he's good at melee. Well, he's not good at anything anymore. Draft. First off, let's make sure that this isn't going to store bodies. Okay, good. We are going to dump corpses all the way down here, I suppose. Not animal corpses, though. And we are going to orders allow that stuff. What kind of knife was it? Poor quality steel? Eh. He had smoke leaf on him. That's not bad. Okay. Let's see. We're going to put a stonecutter's table over here. running low on food, but this rice crop is ready to harvest. So we're actually going to do that. No, prioritize that. Because that's going to let us survive. Alright, that dude's leaving the Toxos Covenant. There we go. Now we won't have to deal with the body anymore. Yep. What are you putting over there? Oh, there's a random skeleton that we had. Where the hell did that come from? Shade. Okay. So what is this? Slate? Okay. Deconstruct this. A mechanoid signal? Why does that sound like it's going to be a problem? You detected a signal from a mechanoid ship in orbit and is slowly losing altitude. By falsely responding to the signal, you can make the ship crash land nearby, letting you salvage valuable graph tech. Ooh, interesting. I don't think we have a false responsibility. What are you doing? Oh, playing horseshoes. Okay. Playing horseshoes right next to the bear. What is this? Oh, an ancient nav beacon. Okay. Let's see, that's slate. Seven, six. Six, that. Yeah. There we go. That came out really sloppy, so we're just going to do that. Slate door here and here. See, this is granite. That's granite. That's marble. This is steel. Granite. We might have to unbuild that stuff and rebuild it as granite, maybe. It's because there's so much granite all over the place and not much of the slate we're making out of this. We'll see. I don't honestly object to the idea of let's see. So we have 10, yeah. And that'll be how we handle these chunks for the most part. So it's like granite or slate? So we want slate, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna repurpose these walls as best we can. That's granite. That's granite. Transport pod. What do we got here? Royal Bastion Pulsaria is crashing in a transport pod nearby. Bio. A teenager. Who's our medic? You are. Alright. Rescue her. She's a very large teenager. Oh, she was pregnant. Well. That's unfortunate. She's also bleeding extremely heavily, and she got stabbed. Goju's dependency. Oh. Well, we couldn't get to her in time. That's unfortunate. Wasn't really a whole lot we could do, honestly. Like, with how fast she wound up bleeding out, there's no way we could have saved her even with the good medicine. Like, that was almost instantaneous. Can somebody take care of that, please? You're allowed, right? Yeah, you're allowed. Hopefully somebody will grab that before Cindy gets too upset. Needs... Observed course. -4 isn't the absolute worst, I suppose, but we definitely want to take care of that quickly. Although I suppose the same could be said for our food supply. Butcher's table, there we go. We need this right here. We need a fuel stove right here. Furniture. Marriage is on. I should hope they're ready to marry. They've already gotten her Prager. Let's see, you are going to store food. You're gonna store meals. You're gonna link. And you're gonna store raw food, except for rice, because that's being stored in bulk elsewhere. Hopefully we have the wood for that. If not, we'll figure something out. Okay. Butcher's table. Butcher every animal we happen to come across. It needs to get done. Okay. At this point, we're probably going to be trying to get as much stone as we can for construction because we're going to need all the wood we can get for fuel for food. Because there's not a whole lot of wood to be found in general on this map. It's very sparse. And until this research gets done, we can't grow our own trees. A shaman merchant. Nice. Once they get closer, we can take a look at what they have. They don't seem prone to having raw resources like wood and stone, but we can still look at what they do have. So he's been the most rested. Tony, okay. You can tell the traders to leave. That's kind of useful, potentially. In this unremarkable editorial, a crazed lawyer reveals a teacher whose student would speak deathly truths that she could not possibly know. How is that unremarkable? Physically unremarkable, maybe? She describes the feeling of her mind being forcibly reconfigured by the dark psychic influence of a larger intelligence. The book is workmanlike. Define workmanlike in regards to this. Components, medicine, some smoke leaf. We can sell them our smoke leaf. Yeah, let's sell them our smoke leaf. Get some more of that back in return. It's probably our best bet. We can get some pemmican. It'll get us some food. Where's our donkey? Is it sellable right now? It doesn't look like it. And we're not in a position to be able to take care of their mare and stallion, or their ewe. Yeah, we can grab their pemmican. Not that much pemmican. That should do. It's not great food, but it's at least food. It'll last us until we can get some more stable stocks up and going. Like this rice. I've been waiting for her to finish researching long enough to take care of it. Or at least get away from researching long enough to take care of it. Yeah, we're gonna prioritize that. That. So we need to get the food cooked. Fleeing night. We don't want to do that right now. It's going to give us obligations that we don't want. I'm thinking starting after this town, we're probably going to prioritize trying to get that stuff taken care of, though, because that's technically our game finishing component, our mission objective, is getting off the planet. Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna eat our rice. I'd rather eat our rice than our people. She's going after that wood, I assume. Get our stuff built. Oh, these guys run around in their creepy masks. There we go. Is this granite as well? No, it's just granite, not slate. Okay, I see. Is this granite? Okay. And what we're gonna do, you can start that and rebuild it as granite. We can't. Okay. You can start these, and these. Okay, thank you. There we go. There. Trade caravan is leaving. That's fine. Oh, they left us a gift. What'd they leave us? A flame bow. That's dangerous as heck. It's liable to set our own stuff on fire. But we're getting food. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. Okay, they're going to sleep. She's harvesting more of the rice. Okay. Bear's over here. Is this the bird skeleton? That's tragic. Let's just, animal corpses. Well. Okay, I see. There's not much we can do about that, honestly. Okay. Which expires in 24, that's fine. It's literally just moving the wall sections over piece by piece as much as he can. Slate these for deconstruct. Just all of that. We can deconstruct that other stuff later on. But we need to get this stuff built so we can get a proper kitchen going. Colonist idle. till we have 10. Who's idle? Tony? Okay. What does Tony normally do? Clean, haul, craft. Tailor, smith, plant, cut, handle. Okay. Crafting, artistic, medical, and melee. She's our doctor. Okay. Well. Till we have 10. Low on food again. And people are suffering from heat stroke. Just want to get this kitchen done at least. Is it raining? It is raining. That should help with the heat stroke. In theory. Need to get that cleared away. Need to get this taken care of. And the next party after that is probably going to be a crafting station. Because we need to start getting clothes set up, I suppose. Permanent summer? Where is the today? Permanent summer. I've never even heard of that, but that means that we don't have to worry about cold weather clothes, I suppose. That does mean that we need to make sure that we can get warm weather clothes, I suppose. We're still going to need temperature regulation, but in theory, we might not even need heaters now that I see that. So we'll build another house over here. I was going to put trees over here, but it might be better to put another housing quad over here. Where do we want to put our trees then? Maybe here? Yeah, scoop that stuff up before it gets ruined by rain. Assuming it's accurate to real life, rice technically keeps forever as long as it keeps stuff out of it, like water. That's true, we do have a child on the way. Furniture. Make a crib out of granite. Who's getting the heat stroke? Cindy again. Okay. Rain is not helping with the heat after all, it seems. Do we have a meter that tells us what kind of wind we have? Room stats. Beauty display. Visibility of roofs, that's for that. Terrain affordance. Okay, that's interesting. Pollution. Temperature. That's some pretty intense temps. Okay. Let's see. We're going to put these here because there's not going to be any trees growing in this grow zone as long as we're properly tending it. That's how I wanted. This is. That. Okay. And once we have that set up, we can take care of the AC. But I want to see how strong the wind actually is, generally speaking, because we're going to need to build batteries probably over here, I'm thinking. I've heard that there are some biomes that have wind constantly, basically, and I'm wondering if that's where we wind up without me realizing it. As part of the new temperature setup. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. That is some pretty good wind going. First priority for temperature control is going to be here. Followed by probably right here. Ooh, chunks of spacecraft fall nearby. Oh, nice. That's lovely. I like spacecraft debris. So much you can do with that. Actually, it might be better to build a separate enclosure for the batteries in case they explode. Although, generally speaking, that doesn't necessarily happen near the batteries, so probably not all that vital. How are we doing on steel? We got plenty. Technically, components are probably going to be a bigger concern, all things considered. So we need the components in order to build the AC. We should be fine though, we've got 23. And it looks like we already started building one of the AC units. Yeah, get that built. Target AC 20. We're going to build a vent probably right here, but for now, let's wait until we have a working AC so that they can at least sleep in the cool, and then we can worry about that. Get it all set up step by step. But we need to get working power. And for that, we need these two sections, I believe. This all built up, buddy. Get it all finished. Achieve the dream. Sounds like the bear killed something. Power is in. Yes. Another piece of a bunch of spacecraft debris crashed nearby, so that's nice. I can English. Okay. Production. Replace this with an electric stove. Okay, we're finished with that. So we need to cancel that and replace it with granite. Same with these. We need granite doors here. A granite door. And then once that stove is built, we'll prioritize taking down those other walls for the parts we need. deconstruct that. You. Until we have 10. Actually, we're not going to deconstruct that. We're going to cancel it. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that so that if the power goes down, we at least have some kind of option for cooking food. So that's kind of important. And we need to get this indoors. Excuse me. Okay. Get that door finished so that we can build a roof over the kitchen and have it working correctly. There we go. That will roof the entire structure. Okay, that works. But we want it to be indoors, yeah. Power just cut. Gosh dang it. We need to hurry up these crops so that we can hurry up with the research. Attacking immediately. They're probably going to come this way. Okay. Nobu. We're drafting you here. Cindy, you will come here. Tony, you'll come here. And hopefully they are going to cut that way. They are. Okay. Nobu. Come here. Here. Tony over here. It's open, so yeah, there we go. 20 mining, my lord. If he survives to be tended, he will only ever mine. Get in there. There we go. He did not survive. Oh, well. Allow. Brought us some new medicine. That's nice. Howard, he's a cave explorer. He was a cave explorer. He ain't much into anything anymore. Yeah, okay. He ain't nothing now. Is it just the one? Yeah, it is. Alright. So much for sleeping through the night, I suppose. Actually gonna come over here. Let's see. Over here, you're gonna come over here. Tony, you'll be our frontliner as usual. Here it comes. Come on, land a shot, guys. Alright. Okay. Everybody just stops to eat. A celebratory victory meal. Or something. What is this? Limestone? Pass. Everybody get some sleep. And then we can come back and work on everything else that needs to get done. Because quite a lot of it needs to get done. It's my favorite song. Let's see. There we go. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Five, 6, 4. Okay. Yeah, hurry up and get that doorbell, please. So we needed it yesterday. We need batteries before we need tree sowing at this point. I'd be able to cut a few more trees that have grown up since. Just made out of granite. Yeah, okay. I think it's getting better for them temperature-wise. Bum, bum, bum. Decide I kind of want to grow something else here, and I'm not sure what. Just going for a walk. Shooting from a nearby crumbled monolith. Well, don't answer it. It's a jerk. Okay. Got that door finished. Nice. Currently building the battery enclosure. So once she's done sewing, she can go do research and we can get some batteries. So we need those, and then we need some solar panels. Oh, Tony's making blocks. Nice. We ever butcher that boar? I assume we did. So I don't see it. Heck yeah, get that stuff done. Get that stuff done, baby. Almost got the battery enclosure finished. Bum, bum, bum. Where do we want to put our power cells? Our solar panels, maybe over here. Permanent summer is interesting. It's going to be slightly more difficult to track the passage of the year to see how far we've gotten. I feel like obviously, we're going to have an easier time with temperatures and such, and food preservation, perhaps. So we're not going to have a period where the crops stop growing. But it doesn't mean we'll probably have to deal with heat stroke for the entirety of the duration. Just have to see how it goes, I suppose. That will finish our battery enclosure. Bum, 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 bum. Lag? Oh, there we go. The desperate refugee are approaching. They say the caravan was ambushed and everything was taken. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Bio. Mining an artist. We could use that. And a shooter. Good with animals. First off, you're going to grab this. As dangerous as that's going to be. I'll turn you off to medical for now. Oh, the ancient danger? Yeah, we're fine. Excuse me. I don't suppose either of you are decent with plants, are you? No, you're both terrible with plants. Dang, that's would have been nice to be able to devote somebody to research. Hold on. Intellectual 0. Yeah, you can't do research either. Gosh dang it. Get that mined and out of the way, though. That's a good start. And we can start building the next structure. Let's see. It's going to be the workshop. We're going to make it big in preparation for later when we're going to need it for more furniture. You are going to be relocated here first. Oh, nice. Wasn't Nobu already having a shoot frenzy? Did it get extended or start over again or something? Or did it finish and I just didn't notice? That's right, we're gonna want to set up that last vent right here. Because Mai's probably not comfortable right now, I'm guessing. Oh no, actually she's doing quite fine temperature-wise, it looks like. 30 degrees inside. Yeah, that's not the worst. We definitely want to get that temperature under control, though. A solar flare. All of our electronics just shut off. It's only for one day. We should be fine for that long, I hope. It's not the absolute worst. And once this is built, we can build the next housing block, which will probably be down here, I think. Doom, 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 doom. Cindy's getting research done. Heck yes. Get us our batteries, Cindy. Oh, the solar flare's already ending? That's nice. Yeah, we especially want to make sure that the temperature stuff gets online because if we have a that'll help get that temperature down. If we have a heat wave, then that's going to be a problem. Yeah, door temps are already getting up to 40C. That's not the best. Maya and Nobu tag teaming everything. As far as the construction goes, at least. And there's the heat stroke risk. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, there we go. Major break risk. What's your issue, Mai? Just got an itchy scratch on her forehead. Uncomfortable. Ready apparel. Slept on ground. She cleaning corpse bile. Gross. Well, you won't have to worry about sleeping in the heat now because we got that vent installed. So that should help. And you brought the rotting corpse observation on yourself, basically. She might just have to hit something in a little bit. Hopefully it won't cause too much damage. Oh, she went into a daze. Yeah, we need to hurry up and make them a house. With a clean floor and a good bed. Got a good crib right here. This will probably be the birth room. Okay. Can't do that. Okay. We'll just have to make do with what we've got. Oh man, we don't have a medic on hand because she is the medic. Cindy's gonna have to deliver the baby. Oh man, that's gonna be a nightmare. That's gonna be rough. This situation with the baby might be a bad time. Oh, got some visitors. Nice. Although in a lot of ways it almost feels like a Star Trek plot where the doctor has to instruct the other person on how to deliver their baby for them. Okay. Let's see. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. For the walls. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Fussy tree. All we can do is whatever we can and hope for the best as far as the baby goes. Pave this area in order to help keep the floor a little bit cleaner if we can. Just getting that floor clean is gonna help. And then we'll just have to hope, basically. Oh, that's nice, but the bishop's helping transport the rice for Cindy. That'll at least help it go faster, if nothing else. Maya's still in the daze. You need to hurry up and be useful, am I? Especially with the birth on its way, we can't afford to have nobody. We can't afford to have people just wandering about, being useless. All right. I'm gonna cut down this wood and these trees. Yay, she figured it out. She got her catharsis though, so there's that at least. And the temperature will be better for her. Medicine is deteriorated. There's not much we can do about that right now. It does mean we're low on medicine, but we also have some plants we can pick for that. So it's not the worst possible thing. Yeah, need you to get your own room built, lady. Actually, we do need to get the vents in here, too. Might just expand this out here. A telescope. 2 manning hunting monkeys. An ibex ram just self-tamed. Okay. We don't have anywhere to put it, so that could be a problem. Yeah, get that rice harvested so we can get back to research. So we can get those batteries. So we need them badly. Do we still have a donkey? Nope, the donkey wandered off. Well, the ibex ram is going to wander off too, because we don't have what we need for it. And I can guarantee you we're not going to have what we need for it in time. Not by a long shot. Tony just vommed. Probably because of her pregnancy, I would assume. No, who just had his sleep disrupted by Mai. Oh, she's taking it over here. That's fair. These are the 2 most important projects right now, is this stuff and this. Temperature, we're actually going to set up the cooler now, I think. And the power. There. Excuse me. feel like my sleep schedule got completely discombobulated by everything. Oh, my alarm's going off. Hush. Now is not the time for that. We're in the middle of Rimworld. There we go. That all got done nice and quick. It's just a matter of getting the stone walls built. Idle, that's Nobu again. Work Nobu should be assigned to crafting. Yeah, you take care of that. Take care of that so your wife can finish building the floors so she can give birth. Gather in a random bedroom, basically. Tony, don't be late for your own wedding, please. Get in there. Get in there. Yay. Now celebrating the occasion. Celebrate by having a child, apparently. There we go. Got a phlegmy going on there. Gross. Gonna do this. Yeah. Obviously, it's going to be a bit wishy-washy until we can get the batteries, but... we can at least get some occasional lighting going on. Work Cindy. You're going to be a backup doctor for when the birth happens. Quest active, ship to the stars, nice. The last of this floor built. Heck yeah. And then we can prioritize this so we can get Maya a decent bedroom. And that way she'll be less fussy about it. Nobu has run out of things to do again because Tony is the one building. Making blocks for everyone. One thing I'm gonna do is put this right here, storage. Let me see. No, I think they technically count as raw resources. There. I'm just gonna store those there and unstore those here. That way she's not carrying them all the way back and forth. I should have done that earlier, honestly. I'd rather have them carrying them all the way over here than to have her carrying them back and then them carrying it back in and everything like that. We're actually going to store, let me see. Store stone blocks. Chunks. Yeah. I'm gonna store stone chunks in there, that way they can be right there for when we need them taken care of. That seems sensible to me. Got some more slate over here. Wish I'd known about that. Oh well. It's fine, I'm sure. Tony's out vomiting. In humans, pregnancy lasts for 18 days. Heck yeah. There you go. Now the food larder has some light as well. Oh, we have them digging. Okay. Makes sense. Oh yeah, get all that rice gathered. Somebody's getting heat stroke. Probably because our power cut, because we haven't had a chance to do any research. Because of all the gardening. Because the gardening takes priority because it keeps us fed and alive. Oh, yeah, that's fine. You can have them. It's going to slow our gameplay down, but... Can we have the Ibex Ram fight back? Nope. Yeah, we're going to cancel that. That way they don't come over here and get attacked by the wolf as well. Yep. Wah, wah. Wolf got to get some food too. We can't complain too much. You know. What are you doing? Going swimming? Oh, that's kind of cool. Go swimming and hope you don't get eaten by something. Okay, we are going to prioritize research. Because we have enough rice once we gather that we should be fine for now. But we need to get that research done. We need those batteries. We need those batteries and we need solar panels quick. Who else can cook? I'm gonna set them to be able to cook. So that Tony, I think it was, who's our researcher. Oh no, Cindy's the one that needs to focus on researching. Yep. Get on it, Cindy. Get us those batteries. Should probably bring this closer, honestly. Maybe right here. We definitely need to get those batteries done now. Alright, we're going to reinstall this right here. So I don't have to wander out so far in order to be able to do their horseshoes. There we go. Get that research done, baby. Because we needed it a while ago, and we need it even more now. We'll make our hospital right here, I think. Once the research is done, we'll work on that. More people with heat stroke. Nice, having another break risk. Bishop just got food poisoning. He's going swimming. I wonder if that'll help with this food poisoning or something. So that'd be interesting. I know what will grow here. We're going to plant healing plants here. Heal root. Requires 8 skill. Okay, well. She's close to there. She's plant 7. They're planning it out first. I'm gonna draft you. You're gonna come here. Cindy will come here. Tony's pregnant, so she should probably stay behind. How's your melee? God awful. But your shooting is okay. We're gonna draft you over here. Bio, you've got a club and you suck at it. Oops. Oh no. Okay. You've got a club and you're terrible at it, so I'm not that worried. You might be useful if you can manage to not get killed by it. But we'll see. But strictly speaking, we don't actually have the medicine that we have set aside for captives. All that medicine went bad. And we care more about our colonists than we care about you, so... Just gonna use that for cover. Oh, he got hit. Okay. Undraft. Tony. We can't capture him, so he's just gonna sit here and die. Who do we have here that can fight fires? Extinguish that if you would be so kind, sir. And Once you're done eating, we'll have you do the same. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Orders. We're going to allow this stuff. Sucks to be you, dude. You're just gonna take your stuff. Actually, somebody should strip him naked. That way his stuff doesn't get tainted. Bishop, real quick. Strip that dude. And then grab your food. Okay, now grab your food. Oh, well, never mind. Somebody else came and pushed your food, buddy. Sorry. All of it's poor quality, but, you know. Just gonna come in and take your pants and leave you to die. Oh man, that's harsh. Who's starving? Bishop. Itchy food, you fool. Stop vomiting everywhere. Of course, Bishop's at major break risk because of his food poisoning. He's a butt baby. Go lay down, dude. Stop being fussy. A group of sheep abandoned a lot of stuff on the area. Oh man, how many sheep did I just get? I just got 3 sheep, and we don't have the accommodations for them. Guess we're gonna have to build a pen. After all. I don't want steel. I want granite. 9. Granite. There. Slates. Granite. There. Furniture. Okay. I'm gonna make a grow zone here. We're gonna grow hay grass here. Oh. Elf. She's in labor. Tony's about to give birth. Hold on. Gather for birth. Dr. Cindy, yes. Oh, she's down. Cindy, get over there. Save her. The childbirth is completed. We got a child. %. Baby Woo. Robin. Her title is Newborn. We need to get Robin into bed. Or is she just gonna sleep with the mother for now? What gender is Robin? Female? Yeah. She's just gonna sleep with mom for now? Why is Tony wearing the gas mask anyways? There we go. Cindy. Feed her. Why are you so slow anyways? Food poisoning. Okay. I should have known. Oh, she had to stop to vom. She's gonna wind up taking care of herself because Cindy couldn't stop vomiting. Wow. Oh, Tony, go take care of your child. Oh, she's sleeping. Okay. Exhaustion for 4 hours. She is now full to capacity of milk for her child. Okay. Okay, so Tony, we're gonna take you off of crafting for now. Because we do need to get those blocks taken care of, and we need somebody else to take care of them for you. Bum, bum, bum. Just quick sweep. Yeah, we definitely need to get the hospital built before we do any kind of other pregnancies or anything like that. I need more of this. Get that granite, baby. So you get this paddock built for our sheep. Our medicine's going bad again. I think we're completely out of medicine. Manhunting squirrels. Just the two. Where are they coming from? That direction. Okay. Nobu. We're gonna want Cindy. We do not want Bishop because he's gonna set things on fire again with that bow. Here they come. Okay, that's one. Where are they going? Maya, where are you at? You're gonna have to knife fight a squirrel. Stunned it in the first hit. Come on, somebody kill it. Okay, thank you. Maya's gonna grab a meal and then go sleep, I guess. In the hospital bed, yeah. Either Cindy or Tony will take care of her when they get the chance. Is she gonna bleed out or anything? I feel like she'll be fine. No immediate danger, yeah. Bulk goods vendor, that might be great. Let's see when he gets here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, looks like Tony's probably gonna... Well, Tony just gave herself food poisoning. So did he. Everybody's getting food poisoning. Hey, Bishop. Go and trade with these dudes. Barbaris cream. I just want to take a look at what we've got. I care about the rest. I will buy that, because we need the medicine. Can't buy all of that. We'll buy a bunch of it, though. Okay. Let's see. Technically, he's our best social person as well. He's just also in terrible health, apparently. Cindy, see if he can get better prices. I wonder if he's actually mute. That'd be interesting. A little bit better, maybe? See if we can sell some stuff. Maybe. In order to be able to better afford this stuff. Hold on. Okay. Sell some of our squirrel meat. No. We're not selling our rice. We have a lot of it for a reason. Okay. Okay. Animal sleeping spot. Oh, those are the animal sleeping spots. Never mind. I thought that was the other thing. Okay. Alright. I don't think we have enough wood to make a full hospital from. But we can get the beds for it. There we go. Storage. We're all, except you store medicine. Oh. That wasn't even our fault. That was just lightning. Like, that wasn't a short or anything like that. The heck? Oh, grizzly bear went ballistic. Well, he got what he deserved. Probably tried to go after one of the Dre beasts or something. And wound up getting annihilated for it. And I am fine with that. Why is Tony starving? Because of your food poisoning. Well, your malnutrition upgraded to trivial, so you're fine. And now it's dropped off entirely. You're fine. How's Robin doing? She's hungry. I think Tony's going to take care of that now. Yep. Bishop's at a break risk. Nothing new. What does that sound? Setting things on fire or something? Mai is fully healed. Nice. Glitter World medicine? Oh boy. Get that out of the weather. As soon as we can. Cindy's almost done researching batteries. And then we can have it refocus on food because we're going to need to restock our rice. This is being very gradual. We have struck gold. Ooh. Well, that's quite a surprise now, isn't it? Crawl your butt into bed, Bishop. Oh, my lord. Mai's on fire. She just got out of bed and now she's on fire. She literally just got out of the hospital. Now she's back in the hospital. Why does that seem to happen so often in this game where people get out of the hospital for like 5 minutes? Jesus. That's one of the best parts about this game, though. Every time something like that happens, it's another story. Alright, Cindy. Get that research done. Mm-hmm. 99. Bam. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, hold on. Quests. Go. We might actually be an enemy of the Empire of Kea already. Best skill shooting. Skill level 18. Jesus. Empire of Kea. Let's see. They're neutral. Shattered Empire. Okay. They're enemy of just about everybody. Except the two people we care about. So yeah, we're not gonna piss them off. Right. Power. We don't have the advanced components, but we can fix that because we can deconstruct these. Orders. Deconstruct. Alright. A lot of food poisoning going around in this colony. Poor Bishop can't get a single meal out. I'm gonna wait until this structure is built before we actually fill those beds, I think. Tony, how are you doing? Okay, Tony. I'm gonna put you back on crafting. So we need to get those blocks made, and you're the only person with that kind of free time most of the time. Outside of when you're taking care of your child, of course. And naturally, that's gonna have priority. Look at all that bear meat that we got. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I don't like how close those are. A safer temperature. What's the temperature like here? 34 degrees Celsius. Oh, because we don't have any power. What are we supposed to do about that? Robin. Oh man, that fire is out of control. There's no way we're going to be able to stop that. Oh no. Oh no. Most of our buildings are made of wood. How are we going to do anything about that? Careful there, sheepies. Please rain, please rain, please rain. Yes, thank you, rain. Rain and the temperature is gone. The power has come back, it looks like, so the temperature is going to come down finally. Hopefully. Okay. And we got batteries, so we can start building up a charge. Hopefully that will help our longevity. Making a quest. Pet the sea turtle outlaw. Must be kept in bed. Honestly, that's not terrible. Let's do that. And then we're going to put a pet sleeping spot over here in the corner. And that's where we'll take care of our little turtle. Rescue outlaw real quick, and then you can go back to bed. Swoop. Okay. He's gotta stop to vom. Okay. Get the sea turtle in. Let's see. Animals. Bishop the slaughter. Oh, Bishop. Okay. Yeah, we need outlaw. Okay. Just need to make sure the outlaw is fed and taken care of. Yeah, Mai's gonna take care of that, which is good because we need to get that taken care of. Wind's dying down before we can get a proper full charge. Oh, it's coming back. Yes. Fill my batteries, please, dear God. He's on cleaning. They're all on cleaning. We're gonna give Bishop high priority on cleaning because it needs to get done. We need to have somebody on dedicated cleaning to keep the kitchen in good repair. There we go, that's filling up the batteries. All that stuff. All that stuff. Sheep are doing alright so far. Are we gonna need another freaking fan just to keep the temperatures down? Ram 1 is trying to leave. Robin's just on the floor. Okay. Get this built in a hurry so we can make this area safe for Robin. Double time it. Put Robin in the freezer. She's putting Robin in the freezer. Oh, because she's got heat stroke. Okay. We've got 2 coolers bringing the temperature down. Get Robin out of the freezer. Alright. That's incompetent cook. There's not much we can do about that. Oh. 0, 4, 4, 6. Cindy's our best cook, but she's been busy researching and planting. Let's see. Okay. That's the best we're going to have for cooking, honestly. Floors. I don't know how much we can floor that with. It needs it, but... Let's see. Nobody's been using the granite blocks for some reason. Even though we need these granite walls built. We have more than enough. Let's see. Not that many. There we go. Minor break risk, of course. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, they're still digging that out as well. As the temperature's here going, it's down to habitable levels, essentially. One quadrum. Like monkey see, monkey do with Robin. Very entertained. Okay. Yeah, get this stuff built, please. Got a lot of building that needs to be done that hasn't been. That's probably contributing to these many break risks. It's definitely contributing to the heat stroke, if nothing else. Yeah, get the hospital built so we can get our patients off the floor. Oh. Well, the rain should hopefully take care of that. That's going to wreck our battery supply, of course. Oh, of course, now is when the rain decides to stop. These taken care of before it being an actual problem. Okay. Bishop can go to bed. Yep, more lightning storms during a dry spell. Oh, come on. For F's sake. Yeah, at least it's raining again. Our power is regenerating, more or less. Tony, what are you doing right now? You're getting food. Okay. Grab this real quick before you do, because you're now ready for melee combat again. Okay. Start working on this again. Oh yeah, those need repairs, huh? A torturer? She's got a pump shotgun. Nice. She's just passing through? It's probably for the best. You know, her being a torturer and all. Oh, we throwing a party? Nice. Throwing a party in the food room, in the storeroom. There we go. Nice. How's the turtle doing? He's doing alright. Outlaw is doing fine. Hey, we're having a party in the storeroom of all places. Why the storeroom? How's temperature doing? Yeah, we're getting there. Still not the best, but... Oh, that wall's collapsed. The roof. As long as it didn't hurt any of our people. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna prioritize construction for mine. That scared the crap out of me. That's my field! Gosh! Are we gonna be able to grow anything in that tiny patch? Or is there just gonna be a misshapen shape in the middle of my field from now on? That's blocking off my freaking... Prioritize that silver meteor. We need the power. All this taken care of. And then mine this silver that's blocking my power supply. Of all the places for it to land. My lord. Timberwolf right next to where my sheep are going to be sleeping. That's not the best. Oh, they're leaving. Alright. Which means it's up to us to be able to take care of this meteor. Who do I have who can mine? Just Nobu? Is currently vomiting. We're putting you on priority for mining, Nobu. We need to get that asteroid out of there. We need to get that silver out so that we can get our power going again. Yay. Timing isn't the best, but you know, what can you do, I suppose. Robin's giggling. Tony's outside bombing because nobody knows how to cook. I think cooking 6 would be enough. However, she's been too busy tending to crops to actually cook. Other people have been cooking instead. Now, Nobu, be so kind as to finish your job. Needs to do recreation first. Praying counts as recreation. Okay. I'm not going to ask questions as far as that goes. Okay, he's going out to dig at the silver ore. Nice. He's in a great mood. Got some lovin'. Yeah, that's why he's in a great mood. We haven't really had a chance to make a table because you guys have been busy doing other things. Like trying to get food. Everybody spends a lot of time praying, honestly. We might be able to replace that grow field, it looks like, so it didn't make the ground unusable, which is at least a good thing. But we do need to hurry up and get that taken care of because we need this area for crops and other things. Crops and wind. Yeah, get that out of the way. As quickly as you can. Have that one turbine pulling all the weight. Okay. We've got half of that asteroid about carried away. So we're making progress with it. Robin's in a good mood. Ages 2 quadrums. Let's develop later on. Grabby food. Almost got it. There we go. We're getting it, we're getting it. Well, that Parker got ruined. Guess technically the park is not necessary anyway, since this isn't really... Oh, that's a chunk of spacecraft. Okay. Wait. Well, that's fine. We're not really prepared for taking care of Anu anyways. And we're not really equipped to fight the Timberwolf, not really. Because we've wound up kind of dragging our feet. And therefore haven't been able to finish building the enclosure. So I think we're down to 1 sheep, maybe. Assuming that the other 2 haven't run away already. I know one of them did. But you know what? That's how it goes. There. We got all that taken care of. We do still have 1 ewe. Yeah, that's the last one. We have 1 sheep left. But you know what? That's how it's gonna go. Out in the Rimworlds. Now Hopefully we can get an enclosure and we won't have to worry about that again. First we need to break down some more of these rocks. Mostly just happy we got our power back online. That meteor was most infortuitous. Oh, you're getting it on. Nice. They're working on child number 2. Oh, drowsy. There we go. Oh, yeah. Those two are high on life right now with their kid. It's quite adorable. Just gonna stop and cloud watch? Yes. Okay. Fine. Even though the hospital's almost finished. Yeah. Nobu will be fine. He's in such a good mood that he'll just pull through, I think. That taken care of. Nobu's finally getting all the construction done. I don't know if you can cue this for fishing or something. Like, you'd think you'd be able to, right? Very strange. Somebody's getting a stroke. Nobu, no. He'll probably be fine. We're getting lots of spacecraft debris out here. It's actually kind of impressive, and probably fortuitous. Because presumably at some point, it's something we'll be able to take advantage of. In the colony. Okay. Not really a fan of the slavers, but we can't do anything about it because look at how many people they have. I wonder if we could acquire a slave and then free them. That'll be interesting. Just gonna come over here and hang out on our cement patch. Honestly, it's probably not worth it. Do we even have the money for it? We could sell the gold, maybe. Let's see what they have. Maybe we can buy a slave and free them. Luxembourg. Descend from colonists engineered to thrive on ultra-cold planets. Frozen environments. Interesting. Living sometimes leads native outsiders to believe they are simple-minded animals. First off, we can sell that. Pig skins. They're all non-humans, which is interesting. Suffer from a sensitivity to light, slow speed, and poor eyesight. Okay. So 2 E-tax and a pig folk. And leave them at a disadvantage when they need to precisely manipulate tools and objects. Let's see while at a distance. A strong taste for explosives. Baseline of humans. They're expensive though. He's the most expensive of all. No, we'll just sell them our gold. Nope. Okay. I think we did just sell them all our gold, even though we couldn't get it all. No, the silver for it. Oh well. We should have bought somebody after all. Oh, that's fine. I'll live with my mistake. Social, intellectual. Just good with animals and social. I'm kind of good with medicine. Where are the other two? There's one of them. Searching animals, social. She's really good with mining. See if we can get the miner. Can we afford her? Alright. Bio. Oh, we can't. Okay. Be a slave. Slave to increase their suppression level, reduce their chance of rebellion. Yeah, we'll emancipate them. That'll at least give us goodwill. We have a warden. Yeah, we do. It's Nobu. So once Nobu has its chance, they'll probably help with that. Nobu's chasing after her to free her. There we go. Now she's just gonna leave. Yeah. Let me see. The Toxos Covenant. They're +3 to us, so that should give us some, location. Hopefully they don't attack our lady while she's running away. They're gonna go after her when she's freed. Nope, she got away. Okay. She's in the process of it. Come on, get off the map, get off the map. There we go. Wow. Our relationship with them changed from 3 to 15. Come on. There we go. Can we sell him? No. Well, health. Okay. What are your mood? Okay. Can we sell this person without having captured them first? Oh, they're dead. Never mind. Okay. You haven't been drafted, have you? You're just standing there? Oh, you're tending to yourself. Okay. That's fair. She took quite a hit. So that's fair. Once Nobu's done with that, we can move her indoors. By setting this up as the proper hospital. Okay. Medical. Got this. Deconstruct these. Chop that too. Well, where is Nobu? Oh, wow. Timberwolf ain't very bright. Come on. Kite it and shoot it. Come on. Freaking kill it already. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, I guess we get to wait even longer for the hospital to finish. No, the hospital's at least finished. But we don't have any medicine, of course. Are you fucking kidding me? You're literally the only person that can do anything about it. Come on, kite it, kite it, kite it, kite it. Why are we lagging? Stupid creature. Had that shit coming real hard. Crazy squirrels. Of course I don't have the chance for this. All 3 of my colonists are injured. Are there any heal route that we can fucking grab? Cindy. Prioritize that immediately. We need the medicine now. Is he going to recover from his blood loss? Also, why is this... Okay, so, strictly speaking, we survived, but that remains to be seen in full. I don't think he's at risk of dying. She's bleeding out, but she's not in immediate danger. Okay. He's getting better, I think. By the way, did Cindy ever get plants 8? Yes. Okay, cool. So we can create a new grow zone. For heal root. Okay. That was a lot of crap. Actually, one thing we're gonna do. Storage, clear all but medicine. And you will no longer store medicine, because we do need to get it out of the rain at least. How you're doing? She's on course to recover. Nobu's gonna be fine. He's not in the best condition, but he'll recover. Okay, so we at least got that housing done. Let's see, plant cut. Once Cindy wakes up, we'll prioritize cutting down this tree so we can get the wood for the storage here. Okay, cool, they're finally leaving. So they're slightly in the way. How are you doing on sleep? I'm getting some sleep at least. Slow as heck. Oh, Robin's giggling and playing with herself. Since nobody's there to play with her. Look at that cutie. Oh, her play is low. She has not been playing. Okay, Cindy is grabbing food. That's fine. She was grabbing food. Yeah, take care of your child. I'm starving. Tony is starving. She went to feed her child instead. That's fine. ease yourself. Actually got some food. Small child. Elf. He's getting there. Tony's fully healed. Alright. Who else is assigned to craft? Everybody who's assigned to construct. Only Nobu, who's been hospitalized. Components can deteriorate? Oh, that's a lot of crap. Of course, the wood went into the fire instead of where it actually needed to be. Of course. Is that breaking down components? I think. No, she was cutting stone. I just think you're finally taking care of the body. I wonder if there's a mod for this game that lets you get a necromancer. That'd be kind of interesting. How you doing, buddy? You're getting there, bit by bit. Well, thanks to your sacrifice, we got plenty of Timberwolf meat to go with our rice. Now we finally got the hospital built. We do need to get it. Oh yeah, look at that temperature. The thing is sweltering. Well, our only components deteriorated, so... yeah. Power. Let's get some conduit. And then once that's built, we'll put a temperature regulator in the bottom. A cooler. Hurry up and get better, Nobu. We need you. My phone going off again while I'm doing things. No, we can't. Okay. I would have loved to have told him to go sleep in his own bed, because he doesn't technically need the hospital bed at this point. His wounds are all healing up, but if he could sleep in his own bed, then he wouldn't have to worry about heat stroke. That would have been helpful, I think. But he's fine. All good, normal. I'm just looking at the conditions of the beds. All but the first two are normal. Blueprint. Oh, he's up and out of bed. He's actually out doing things. Yeah, he's getting better. Bit by bit. Robin. Her life revolves around milk and naps. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, can you blame her? My life revolves around naps as well. He's almost done healing. It's just taking its sweet time. Orders. Chop those. So we can get this stuff finished. So we have several pieces of furniture that need to be done now-ish. He just needs the bite on his head to heal. Looks like his heat stroke's getting better too. And that's some wind. I love it. Oh, Nobu's healed. Heck yeah. Now we can get some work done. Like that. And that will let us do this. Get these done. So we can finally properly store our medicine. So that's kind of freaking important. Alright. Do that. Get that last wood in there. Do it. Thank goodness. Alright. Do we have the components? I don't think we do. But we can get the components. Like deconstructing these. We still have our U? We do. Once we have this built, let's see. Don't bother cutting that. Just keep it growing so that they can keep eating it. Once we have this constructed, and we know that the EU won't escape, we can name her and justify it. Getting there bit by bit. Nobu needs to grab his rifle once he's back up an item. Hurry up and sleep, my dude. Got stomach issues, I believe. Indigestion. The cooking room is a mess. Grab that real quick before we have a chance to forget. There we go. Yeah, we need to clean that. Can actually deconstruct this now. Okay. Group of travelers are coming by. More space debris. Nice. Cindy, once you're done with that. Yeah, real quick before that, can you clean the kitchen, please? Because we're having issues because of it. Thank you. Get that out of the way. Gonna need a school desk. I'll put it there. There. Get that taken care of. So we're gonna need it for this small child. Yeah, we'll accept that. Mitchell and Triplet. Alright, what are you guys good at? She's artistic. Plants, that'll help. And social, that'll help too. But the plants are definitely where it's really going to be at. Start cooking and then quickly vom. Go. What's wrong with her face? About death's inevitability. She's a baseliner, so that's fine. She just has a vertical line down her face for no explained reason. Completely normal, you know. Having a vertical line going directly down your face. Perfectly normal. Help get things done. Yeah, now we can start getting our own medicine. So we are in need of that. Animals. They're all except for sheep. And now to close, well, we're working on it. Alright? Getting there. We're actually fairly close to getting there. Got it. Nice. We finally have a pen for our animals. It's time to name you two. The only one to make it to this stage. Klondike. Klondike the sheep. How's your wool doing, Klondike? 70%? I guess technically we don't need it. We deal with heat more than cold, but we can at least sell it when it comes up, you know? Alright. In theory, we should be able to finish that construction as well. Here's we're going to finish this. My phone's going off. Ah, it's midnight. Shuttle has arrived. Okay. Who's awake right now? Who's gonna be awake next? Gonna be Nobu. Okay. Once he wakes up, he can take Nobu out loud to the shuttle, and we can be done with that. Oh, they woke up in the middle of the night to have some more fun. Okay. Then after that, we can work on improving living conditions in these rooms, I suppose. No, they got the air conditioning already. We want to make the bedrooms less ugly is what it comes down to. Okay. And we need to get an actual storage room for the non-perishable stuff. Zero to 17. Heck yeah. That's some good stuff. Do these people, are they good at intellectual? She's pretty good at intellectual. Cindy's even better though. She's also busy with all the plants. But we don't have to worry about that now. Okay, let's see. Let's get back to tree sowing. Since we have somebody else who can take over for plant work in the meanwhile. Okay. Do we have anybody that can mine now? No, I think it's still just Nobu. Nobu and Mitchell. Mitchell can do a little bit of it. They both have a passion for it. I said not to cut those, though. You guys can cut. Alright, well, I guess we can... change this. Just old hay. Nobu, what are you doing right now? Eating? Okay. Stop setting our stuff on fire, you cunt. Yeah. JFC. Okay. Now that that can store hay, we'll switch this to not store hay. And thus our hay situation has been resolved. Just need to hurry up and get this done. How are you doing on sleep, my boy? Nice one, D-Dave. Good times means good power. Oh, he's getting it on. Go eat. Okay. Take care of that so we can get this over with finally. And we can finally move on to the next project. Which is probably non-perishable storage, I think. Orders, mine this. You get that out of the way. Furniture. Yeah. Use that in order to get all this stuff off the freaking ground, and then maybe it'll stop wearing out as quickly. That's the hope, right? Ship debris still needs to be taken apart so we can build this AC for the hospital. We don't need that anymore. Sure. Okay. These will be used to store manufactured goods other than medicine. These will be used to store raw goods. Set of stone blocks which have a storage. Yeah. These be linked and used to store items and weapons. And then these three will be linked for apparel. And then we'll make adjustments as necessary. We're getting there. We're getting there. That said, I am out of time. I want to start streaming these for longer, especially for these weird night streams, but unfortunately I do have other things I need to get done tonight. I have quite a few things I need to get done tonight. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please like and subscribe to let me know. Next week on Wednesday, we're going to be, let me think, we're going to be playing Terraria. I need to figure out what we're doing for that. On Thursday, we're getting back into Abiotic Factor. It's finally reached its 1.0 update, and I'm really excited about that. And then on Sunday, we'll be playing this again. I'm not sure exactly when, but we'll figure it out. So thank you so much for watching. And until then, Oniyasumi.